It's what really helped me to not being overwhelmed. Just keep it simple. Let's break our beautiful yellow rose and see not a rose but shape. Make it as a map, color map I would call it. And then I mark all my colors on this print. So, but any painting starts from very careful observation. So let's see. When we start looking at our rose, well, apparently light coming from this direction and this direction, and we can see, okay, here might probably the lightest color of yellow, and I mark it as a 1, 0. Then I move to this direction, and this color, I can see that it's more gold, so I mark it as a 1, number 1 color. Then you can see the shadow, which I would think as a geometrical shape. And it's definitely, if you compare, you always compare colors, what you see on the picture. It's how you determine how many colors you need to mix for your palette. So I see that this color a little bit darker than previous color. I mark it as a number 2 color. And then I look more on the rose and I see, okay, here another shadow. It's a cast shadow from this part of the rose, and it's exactly, I compare this color and it's more like rounded shape, and I put number 2 too, a number 2 color here, and you just keep going. So next part of the rose, very interesting shape, and there's a lot of colors going on. There's more lighter color yellow, there's some shadow again, and I always compare and try to determine, is it a new color or maybe it's a little bit lighter or darker. So I compare and I see it's very similar like this color, so I put mark as a number 2. Here it's more as a number 1. Here very deep shadow, it's like a cast shadow from center of the rose, and it has like this beautiful tint of reddish color and crimson a little bit. It's a cool shadow. So, but look at this very funky shape. So definitely I exactly like will outline this shape and put number 3, my new, another color, and again number 1, the lightest one, because this petal really exposed to the light, so it's pretty light here, and here probably number 3 again, because it's darker shadow here. So a number 4 here, it's a little bit on the edge, some kind of reddish greenish color. So now we're ready to start making palette for this rose, and I will explain what colors we will use for all this yellow rose patterns, and as we continue I will more explain about soft edges, hard edges,